Heather?
Well, Diana, today's hearing brought some surprising admissions. First, that Turkia Mullen never actually had a contract. And second, that she wasn't the only one to just walk away with some severance paid by the taxpayers.
I am obviously responsible for the actions of my administration, and therefore I accept responsibility for the payment that Ms. Mullen received upon her separation from employment from Wayne County.
Wayne County Executive Robert Ficano read a prepared statement at today's special meeting of the Wayne County Commission, responding to the firestorm that erupted from our story last week. The Action News investigators first reported that Ficano's former economic development czar was given a $200,000 severance payment to voluntarily leave her job.
I made a direct call from overseas to Ms. Mullen, and I asked that she return the money. And I was very pleased that we agreed that returning the money was really the right thing to do. I will put protections in place so that this situation isn't repeated.
Ficano spent less than 5 minutes inside the commission chambers before leaving for another meeting. He answered no questions from reporters.
This issue has been a distraction to everyone. It's been a distraction to the administration. So beyond that, he's addressed the commission.
Ficano also escaped the barrage of comments from commissioners.
Oakland County and Macomb County pay less, and pay less without secret deals or bonuses, and they do better.
We need to reassure the public trust because that's what's been lost here.
Commissioners were upset they were kept in the dark about Turkia Mullen's big payout. She left in August to become the CEO of Detroit Metro Airport, where she's making $250,000 a year. After insisting since last Tuesday that Mullen's payment was guaranteed to her in her contract, today the county executive's story changed. His office admitted Mullen never had a contract.
But your press secretary issued a thing saying it was a contract. The person that was a former director of EDGE issued a statement that she has a contract. Everything was used in the media, the word was contract was used. All of a sudden now it's not a contract.
Left to defend the administration and plead for forgiveness was a top Ficano appointee, Assistant CEO Alan Helmkamp.
There were mistakes in process. There were mistakes in paperwork. And at the end of the day, and the ultimate question, there were mistakes in judgment.
We also learned today that it wasn't just Mullen who walked out the door with a generous county severance. Her secretary, Sherry Galafaro, also left with a gift from taxpayers. Hers was more than $15,000. That money, like Mullen's, will be returned to the taxpayers. It's unclear if that payment was approved by Ficano. Meanwhile, commissioners are forming a task force to examine just what went wrong here. One of the key things they'll investigate: when this undated letter from Ficano about Mullen's severance was written.
It really seems sloppy that anybody who would write a letter wouldn't somehow forget to put a date on it. It looks really bad.
We have put in several requests to talk to Mr. Ficano directly about this. So far, his press secretary is not returning our phone calls about when he'll be available to answer our questions. Reporting live at Wayne County headquarters in downtown Detroit, I'm Heather Catallo, Channel 7 Action News. Back to you.